guys, it's Monday, 4/6. We have 4 days till spring break. All right, so today we have a few things going on. First thing is I have graded all the wave properties worksheets that were turned in so far, and we have some issues, so we need to go over. So I want to go over a few things about waves because it's really important you understand it. And if you miss any of this on your worksheet and want to resubmit it, go for it because there was some issues. Okay, so first of all, let me just go to present mode. So waves are disturbances that transfer energy. So you'll see things like this. This looks like, our basic slinky. This is called the longitudinal wave, and the energy is just getting transferred down. So notice like this piece of the slinky does not end up down at the end over here. What happens is one piece hits the next piece, which hits the next piece. And that's what waves do. Even if they're these transverse waves that are kind of easier to see, they're just transferring energy. So a lot of you did well with that definition. A lot of you could tell me that mechanical waves require a medium. Most people could tell me that the medium is the material through which the wave travels. So light is a wave, but it does not require a medium. It's what we call an electromagnetic wave, and we'll get there later. All right, so some basic things. The crest is the top of the wave. The trough is the bottom of the wave. Okay, wavelength is the distance between two corresponding parts of the wave. So that could be like crest to crest. It could be from trough to trough, but it's like the complete wave. Amplitude, this is one that usually students struggle with. Amplitude is the maximum distance that the particles of the medium move from the rest position. So here's the rest position. The maximum distance we can go is either up to the crest, that would be amplitude, or down to the bottom of the trough. It can be measured both ways. So it's how high those waves go. All right. Frequency. It's the number of complete waves that pass a given point in a certain amount of time. Some of you left off that. You have to have both parts. So like if I look at my red wave and my blue wave here, and the section is the time, which one has the highest frequency? And that is the blue. There's more waves in that amount of time. Same with here. Whole lot more waves, whole lot less waves. So let's talk about frequency and wavelength. So if wavelength is from like the distance from crest to crest, this one is a longer wavelength. This is getting shorter and even shorter. So as we increase frequency, like this blue wave, you're shortening the wavelength. So they're kind of oppositely affected by each other. So increase frequency, wavelength decreases. If we decrease frequency, going from here to here, then the wavelength is increasing. All right. So same frequency as up here. We also struggled with the question, I think it was number 8, that connected it to energy. So energy is the more energy, the higher the frequency and the lower the wavelength. This wave takes more energy to make, this blue one right here, to make it have more waves than this one. So to increase the energy, we'd have an increase in frequency. And that's what you needed to be able to tell me on that number 8. Okay. So the first thing after I wanted to go over waves that you need to do is you need to get into Amplify 2.1, Part 1. So let me show you. So light waves, right? We are in Chapter 2 now. 2.1, Part 1. And what we have here is we're going to open the skin cancer light source. And you're going to share your ideas about which light sources can cause skin cancer by sorting the images into columns. If you think the light from the light source can cause skin cancer, drag it to the left-hand column. If you think the light from that light source cannot cause skin cancer, drag it to the right column. And this one, I do not expect you to know the answer. Don't go look it up. I just want to know what you think. So which ones do you think can cause skin cancer and which ones cannot? So we have sun, campfire, a tanning bed, a flashlight, can't see, the desk lamp, and the fluorescent lights. And so drag them to the column, press hand in.